Okay, this is 52 Augie. I'm going to show you the parts of my case feeder that I made. This in here is for the 9. This is the 45. This is for the 40, 38, and 357. Notice the openings from here to there. And that's specific just to that caliper. I don't know if you can tell. Maybe you can tell better by this way. The opening gets bigger as the shell gets bigger. The 9's not much of an opening. 45's got a little bit of opening. 40's got a little bit of opening. 357 and 38's got quite a big opening. So that's just the shell drop. Now this is the case feeder body right here, this red piece. That's the case feeder body. This one holds the case feeder. This little stem right here. This part of the case feeder slides over this one. So I'm going to slide that down over it to show you how simple that is. It just slides down. Boom. And then I got screws that I place up in here to hold it. Go up just a hair. Okay, I gotta put the white tube in there, so I'm gonna pull this up a little bit. I'm just gonna rest it. And the white tubes, they just fit right down in the hole. There's a black mark which rotates to the back about like that. So you can see that it just kind of sits there. The case feeder is just going to slide down over top of this. And then you got to kind of line up the feeder so it fits down in there. Okay, it's lined up. The next thing I got to do is put my screws in the hole here. Put my screws in here. So I'm going to stop and I'm going to put the screws in. I'll be right back. Okay, got the screws in. Got the white tube in. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to drop those shells down into the hole. You're going to hear them drop. And then we're going to... Alright, I'm going to have to put the camera on the stand, so be right back. Alright, now I'm going to show how the case feeder works. This case feeder works pretty good. I don't have too many problems with it. They turn real nice. There's one that went down, but as you're watching, you can see that it feeds it right into the shell holder. It doesn't miss unless you don't pull the arm down all the way. So you can see it works pretty good. Let's see if we can speed this up a little bit. So see if you had a bullet feeder on here. You can make some pretty good time. Okay, that's the first one. Now I'm going to turn it and we're going to drop the second thing in there. So you can see that, you know, it will keep up as fast as I can crank the handle. Works very well. This case feeder took me a little bit of time to figure out this case feeder. Okay, this metal V-arm controls this bearing. It controls how far the ram goes out. Got a spring that pushes on it, so it hits in the middle. That's when the case is all the way on the case feeder. It comes back and pulls the ram out of the way so it doesn't hit between here and the top. And as you bring it back down, it brings it down out of the way so it drops a case and you prime. This here has a double ball bearing. One bearing rolls on here and the other ball bearing rolls in this little groove right here. There's a groove that rolls in that groove. So it works pretty well. This red case feeder connects the white tube and the Lee case feeder together. So you got the Lee white tube and the case feeder. So, and there's a double bearing that's got a bearing, a washer, and a bearing. See the little groove right there? There's a groove. That's what it rolls in. The other thing I did is made this bar back here. It comes up and it attaches to the top of the case feeder, and it got a lot of case in it. Would want to lean on me, so to keep it from leaning, I made this back bar here. This back bar works pretty well. The other things that I made was the roller handle. I had to make a roller handle to clear right here. If it was straight handle, it would hit right here, so I had to make a roller handle to clear this